I'm on the show, doing my thing, smoking some weed, getting the thing. I got a drink, red cup, run up on me, don't duck. Headshots to the frame. They call me the shooter, Dean. Lily, I'm a blazer. I see her, she amazing. Amazing on the game because she's. What up, world? Shout out to you guys in TV land. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share. Also follow us on Instagram at The Show RI. Also follow us on Apple Music, Spotify, and Stitcher. This is Rhode Island's newest podcast where we talk about everything under the sun. Music, movies, sports, food, it don't matter. So I want to introduce myself. My name is Jared.
I'm Tony.
I'm Jordan. Keanu.
Thomas. Your boy Pig.
Shout out to my boy Iceberg behind the camera, boy BB Slay, and my young boy Elon. And shout out to my pops behind the camera too.
Oldie book goodie.
Shout out to Dad behind the camera. Yes, and this is The Show.
Bright lights, my city got a gleam on it. So first before you rock, you gotta lean on it. You might see a dealer, a scrapper, a shooter, a rapper, preacher, or actor.
So boys, before we start, I'd like to introduce one more person. Today we got a special guest. This is our first interview.
Yes, sir.
We are going to be interviewing one of the top battle rappers in Rhode Island.
Yep.
Funny dude, awesome dude, can rap his ass off. So without
6'2".
Yep.
Tall as shit.
Tall as shit. So without further ado, we'd like to salute and welcome Demon Dame to the podcast.
What that man Holy shit. Son, watch your head, son. Watch your head. You know what? I'm gonna let that slide. I was thinking about your Bengals, but I'm more slide.
So your Cowboys is hey, where's your Cowboys at though?
Oh yeah, Cowboys fan.
That hurt.
Them boys.
Why you bringing up old shit for?
He brought up old shit. That was last week.
So boys, a lot of things to talk about. You know what I'm saying? We talk about those AFC Championship wins and losses, NFC wins and losses, and the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? We can get all of that.
We get into that. You know that. Oh, show.
Damn. But
I think my time is up. I'm gonna head up. Hey, you know that SpongeBob is?
That crow, boy. You gotta sit here for this. You call my. You talk a lot.
You just talk a lot of shit.
Hell shit about my team too. You gonna get this one.
You gonna be a friend in all your teams.
Well, yo, speaking because Kiani,
now.
If you don't know, Kiani is a Bengals fanatic, and you know they lost. They lost. Sorry to say, they lost. So I'm gonna start it off right here.
Stop sending jokes on the side. Death threats, motherfuckers.
Hey.
Who?
Any Bengals fans out there? Don't do that.
Linebacker.
Yo.
Pass interference.
Oh,
I hate that.
Hey.
Yo, that's some fucked up fans though.
I don't get why they.
I hate Bengals. You ever see Bengals fans?
I don't know, but
It is the
Patriots
worst
fans
fucking
is
thing
the
to be
worst
a part of.
fans.
Why do you take it to that level, bro? It's just a game.
Come on.
They came at him.
That's horrible. I
hated
don't
that
think
shit.
we ever sent any of our players death threats.
That's just no.
Yeah, I'm gonna just say this right here, so we can all be on the same. Well, so they can all be on the same level field. I'm the only one without a football team, and all these niggas' teams lost. So let's just clap for that.
So I said we're all on
Wow.
All right, now you can feel good, bro. All right, you can feel good.
But yo, speaking of,
Yeah.
yo, Kiani, let me ask you a serious question.
Everybody's on the same level field. Damn, I say.
Yo, hold up, ready? Kiani, was you upset?
Absolutely.
Was he upset?
All right, so we're gonna start it off right there,
Ignore
guys. What do you guys?
I was on
think?
the phone though. I was definitely on the phone at that time already.
Ignore my call.
You know my fault.
I called that.
Yo, guys, right? Let's keep it moving. What do you guys?
Hold on. The mayor of Cincinnati looks like a fucking retard.
Oh my
That's all I'm
god!
saying.
I knew that from the jump when he did some dumb shit.
That was dumb.
All right, you can move on. That's it.
What do you guys think is the biggest upset in sports? Period.
Yo, Chiefs beating the Bengals last week was a big upset.
Nah, that was
In history, bro? All time?
Yep, no, just kidding.
The Giants ruining the perfect season.
Yes.
I think I'd have to agree with that.
The
But
Giants.
I picked the Giants and I
That
bet
one?
the Giants in that game.
that one or obviously I'm a Patriot fan, but that Seattle play, if they would just ran with beast mode.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's an upset game. It's an upset moment. But the game,
Seattle's supposed to win that game. Right?
Yeah, they were.
Seattle,
They had it wrapped up.
I feel like
If you hand the ball to Beast Mode, that's a touchdown.
but they weren't favored by it. It wasn't like a big.
No. I'm not saying that. That's a big upset right there.
That was a guaranteed.
Like you throwing
Yeah.
exactly. Like you running at it right there. Boom. Now
I was definitely. They was definitely upset.
I ain't gonna lie. My Patriot jersey was already off, and I was cussing them niggas out.
Right?
Oh my nigga, I need that jersey.
But shit. I'm surprised you guys didn't say the 28-3 shit.
That was a good comeback.
But I think that.
I don't think that was upset. I think the Patriots were going in that game as the flame dogs.
For me, I think when you look at it as like upset, it's like when the game starts, it's like there has to be like this massive gap between what people think is gonna happen. Like this is upset because they were favored not by like 2-3, but it was like a massive favorite where it's like, oh, everybody and their mom was picking this team to win. Like the Giants and the Patriots back in 07.
Mm-hmm. What you think, P? What's your upset?
Buster Douglas beating Mike Tyson.
Ooh, I'm going boxing too, but I wasn't thinking about that one.
I wasn't even thinking boxing.
I'm going boxing, but I wasn't thinking about
The
that.
question is sports.
No,
We're so locked in the football. And
Yeah, that's what
I think John Jones and Dan Henderson is up there.
Yeah?
No, I'm sorry, Shogun. I don't know why I said Dan Henderson. Shogun, when he was 22 years old to win the title, he's the youngest UFC champion ever.
Mm-hmm.
So,
But shit, you the thing, Buster Douglas, no one really thought Buster Douglas was going to beat Iron Mike Tyson, bro. And then fucking, he ends up winning, bro. Didn't he knock him out? Did he knock Tyson out? Or was it a decision?
I think he knocked him out. It was a knockout. But also, what made it, I mean, because boxing, you know, is one of the only ones that's one-on-one sports. But even with that being said, Mike was going through so much, you know, the training switching, all of that stuff. So, but to fathom Mike
Back then, too.
getting banged on by Buster Douglas,
He was first round KOing dudes.
Jake Paul,
that was
Rod
one of the
Woodley.
ones, man.
No problem.
For me, that was one of the
You know what I mean? Jake Paul, Rod Woodley, you know what I mean? Bam! Nobody expected Jake Paul to do his thing.
Yo.
Don't you dare compare.
Tyron Woodley's wasn't even a striker.
Yo,
like
that was an
UFC,
upset.
though.
That was an upset.
Don't you dare compare.
That's not an upset.
Yeah, it is. Jake Paul.
You're talking about
Don't you dare compare.
Nah, I don't
Pow! Right in the kiss.
I don't think that was an upset.
Pow! Right in the kiss. That's
So-
what I'm saying.
especially when it's boxing. A guy who does MMA
Talk
is different.
Yo, he made
Woodley ain't won a match since '87 before fighting motherfucking Jake Paul.
That is true too. He was getting
He was
working
getting
like
banged
4
on
or 5
by
matches.
everybody. There was
L Street.
a midget came in and banged on Willie one.
They knocked out
It was
everybody.
I got a real good one. George Foreman versus Muhammad Ali. Motherfuckers thought Ali was washed up. They didn't think fucking he was gonna last with Foreman. Joe Frazier just got knocked out in Puerto Rico by him in the what round was it, Dad? The first round? Joe Frazier got knocked out by Foreman. So, and then Ali going into that, you know what I'm saying? They didn't think that he was gonna win. I think Ali had just lost before the Foreman fight. So people thought that Ali was kind of not washed up, but like he didn't have it anymore.
But would you?
No one thought he was gonna come out in that 8th round and knock Foreman out.
But do you think that? I don't know. I can't get.
Bro, that was
It was, but
Young Foreman?
I'm Ali. Like
Yeah, I know.
To
It's either that one.
them two fighting. I think it's more of a the best man in winner type shit. I don't think that was a upset because who thought Muhammad couldn't win that fight?
Well, all the sports writers at the time had him written.
But when are they right?
They're never right. But I'm just saying, but if you look at it like that, that was an upset. People thought, because at the time, George Foreman was undefeated. And George Foreman coming into Zaire, they thought that he was going to smoke Ali. And they did, bro. And then Ali in that 8th round, get the fuck down, George. Go sell grills.
All right, I got the biggest upset.
Ali doing that.
Don't even
doing that.
Don't even do it. You can sit the fuck over there doing that shit.
I
I got the
wasn't
biggest
gonna lose
upset.
nothing. You see them Africans doing that shit, man.
The biggest upset in sports is the Little Giants beating the Cowboys.
Nigga, that's what we were gonna do. You know, you little Giants. Sensation Puerto Rico.
Hey,
But yo, my second one would have been
That's a true story.
Ali Frazier won. They thought Ali was gonna smoke Frazier. And then Frazier dropped his ass in the 15th.
Rocky versus Ivan Drago.
But yeah, man. Y'all got no more upsets? Come on now. All the sports you guys know, you guys don't got more?
I mean, you could look at the hockey one with the whole movie, the
Miracle, yeah. Russia versus USA.
Yeah. So
The Lakers against the Celtics last week.
Oh, I got it. I got it.
Cavs coming down 3-1.
Upset. I forget the young girl who her name and who daughter she is.
What young girl?
I'm finna tell you. Young girl in track, 4x100.
Okay.
Nah, man, she like 7, 8 years old. Young girl. They start off, bah! Shorty's shoes come off.
Oh, yeah.
Shorty's shoe come off. She got to go back 5 yards this way. Put the shoe on. They give him the B.I.isness, baby. That's his now. That's gotta be one of them. Nigga, she came back. Shit was just cooking like that, boy.
Yeah, I seen that.
What, bro? I promise you. You see that shit right there, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, oh yeah. She got it cooking on that one.
Look it up.
What we got
Shit.
next though?
Shit, to be honest with you,
I think a big. What did
shit.
I want to
Shit, what?
I was gonna say Spartans winning that B chip was an upset. They had us X'd out. They didn't want us to win.
Yeah, that was a good one.
They didn't want us to win.
Damn, you wouldn't have known about that. You was a loser at that
Yeah,
time.
he didn't want us to
Hold
win.
on,
us.
wait,
We
what
were
was I playing for?
wild card.
Big loser.
Oh man, you was playing for
Hold
a
on,
team
wait,
called
hold on,
Wild Card.
Hold on.
You guys are big purple people
We're a
eaters.
good team. We're a good team.
Word, see that word is saying.
The name was Wild
But you
Card.
came to Greece, so it's all good now.
Yeah.
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 Watch what you say, motherfucker.
Exactly.
It can get East go left right now.
And
Hey,
Do it,
just know
get
if you
them
leave into
upstairs.
the box.
But yo, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy, guys? And I know this isn't like part of season right now. Basketball is in season, you know, the Super Bowl's next week, whatever. But yo, who's y'all favorite baseball player?
I got a favorite baseball
Mo
player.
Vaughn.
Mo Vaughn?
Mo Vaughn.
Nomar Garcia Parra?
Doug Riemer.
Derek Jeter?
Doug Riemer.
Joe Cooper.
No, you put that.
How you know who Jonas is?
just turn.
That was Greek. So who's yours? You said Jeter?
Absolutely.
You say baseball or basketball?
Yo, we watching a film right now, my G's?
I'm showing home that young girl.
Oh my God.
Man.
Yo, I'm going with motherfucking what's his name? Jackie Robinson. Nah, I'm like,
You know you was like going somebody old now.
Big Poppy. Big Poppy. David Ortiz. This is my fucking city.
You know he was really
There's a
gonna
lot
say
of
Jackie
baseball.
Robinson.
There's a lot of Boston players I'm hearing though. I hear a lot of Boston names. I like that.
Hey man,
This is my fucking city.
Gotta get
Doug
rid of
Riemer and
it.
Joe Cooper.
Bro, come on.
Are we naming out more players than just one? Or
Shit, Mark McGuire.
I got
I said Derek Jeter.
Ricky Henderson.
I ain't really a baseball.
Y'all know about Ricky
Yeah, I don't
Henderson.
really like
I
baseball.
don't watch
either.
baseball.
Yeah,
Ken Griffey
Joe
Jr.
Ford.
I like certain players in baseball.
Ricky Henderson, Ken Griffey,
Mike Piazza.
Ken Griffey was a.
you know,
You said you heard why he
Brady
said
Bonds.
you heard why he said he never go to the Yankees, bro?
I don't like baseball.
Ken
Yo.
Griffey. He was like when my dad was playing.
Yo, hold up. And yo, when y'all gonna let Barry Bonds in the Hall of Fame though?
Wait, hold on.
Barry Bonds, my name.
To make a lot of money to do nothing.
Yeah.
What?
Nah, they get paid a lot. All right, they get paid a lot of money to hit that ball.
You know how hard it is
They
to hit a
don't do
baseball?
nothing?
It's probably the hardest thing to
You
do
play
in
baseball
sports.
before?
It's really hard to hit a baseball.
I was like, you play. We know when you at your sport, so we know when you ain't gonna play. You play baseball though.
No, you off
You can hit a baseball.
of a Major League Baseball pitch.
I can't. It's fine. Yeah, right.
Yeah, you rob it.
Cause you get hit with balls, bro.
I just your ass, bro. Saying that shit.
Every time Jared went up to bat, they hit.
That's why they get paid the
That-
most money.
Let me ask you a
I got
question.
to the point,
Hold up.
Jared, midway through season, was like, yo, I'm not, yo, somebody else is going up to bat, and I'll be on the base.
What's the hardest
I'm not
thing-
getting hit. He got hit every fucking time.
What's the hardest thing to do in sports?
What's the hardest thing to do in sports?
Yes,
Snap the fucking ball, guys.
To master the-
baseball.
To master the
Hit,
sport you're playing.
hit a
That's the hardest.
baseball.
Hit a baseball, bro. Hit a
Hole in
baseball.
one.
And the hardest thing to do professionally is hit a baseball.
Play tennis
Hole in
against
one.
Serena Williams.
You play
She
golf?
gets smoked by an average.
In a hole in one.
Yo, you better
I
put
can
some
hit a ball
respect
before I
on
She
shoot.
did. She said they had a match, bro.
You better put some respect
She
on
did.
it.
I guarantee you I'll hit a ball before you hit a hole in one.
What did you say?
He said he guarantees you'll hit a ball before you hit a hole in one.
Yo, we can get this baseball game and football game going on. And basketball.
You know what? I'm talking about professional though, not against the average. You hit a guy who's throwing you sliders, he's cutting,
I'll take. Hold up, one at a time. We're talking over.
You'll hit a ball
Off a professional
off a
pitcher.
professional pitcher.
Before you'll hit a hole in one off a professional course.
What you mean off a professional course? What's a professional what?
I'm saying like a real PGA Tour.
It's still going to be hitting the putt. Period is going to be the same anywhere you go if they have holes. And the thing is, you look that they are. It's like the equivalent of a bunch of luck happening on both those aspects, depending on because now you're saying who's pitching the ball.
Randy Johnson.
So like Randy Johnson pitching
Roger
the ball.
Clemens.
He's a lefty.
Roger Clemens.
I hate lefties.
Huh?
I hate lefties. I wanted to fight a lefty when I was a kid.
I'll try to trade myself pro.
I still think it becomes on who's pitching though.
All right, what's the hardest thing in sports?
If you never was around something coming 90 miles per hour
Especially if you can't
I
come.
think there's only
in
like
this area,
Now you know the hardest thing is
you know who's to say you're gonna stand there and swing for that motherfucker? You're gonna get a lot of motherfuckers dropping back, jumping down, all that shit like that. You said what? What's the
the hardest thing in sports
He
is
said-
getting out of the people sub.
He said,
You said
facts.
what's the?
I said dunking
No,
on a
it's not.
shot.
Stop.
Bro, I'll put you in the
Why you ain't getting out?
motherfucker.
But I meant, I meant
you gotta be like
like
18. See me at
self
30.
skill, not
Just say, yo,
necessarily
these niggas
doing me
up
at
there.
30 as a professional.
It's not. Dunking on shot. I don't think that's hard.
Only 5 people were able to do it.
I mean, how many like really tried that can do it?
I don't know. But he said only 5 people were able to dunk.
He said that. He also said he only had 15 bad games in his whole career.
His Tampa career was pretty bad.
Like, come on now, like.
You saw him with the Celtics.
I love Shaq. I love Shaq, but I saw
Shaq
with the Heat. Shaq be talking some
last
rap.
year.
Last year, yeah. That's why he got traded to
So,
Phoenix.
fellas, I know we usually, you know what I'm saying, we usually talk about a whole bunch of shit, but since this is our interview, Dame, we gave you a little taste of what we do. You know what I'm saying? How we kick this shit. But now we're gonna ask you a couple questions, bro. So, bro, being a battle rapper, what's easier, writing a song or writing for a battle? Because you gotta write a whole song for each 3 rounds, no?
Make sure you speak up too.
Writing a song
Why? What'd you
is
say?
10 times easier than writing for a fucking battle. I think writing for a battle takes a lot more time, takes a lot more thought, because you can I feel like if you can write a song, it's like you have to find certain melodies, certain levels, but then when you get to that certain point, when you perform, it's easy to do that because it's a repetitive thing. You don't have to really do anything 100% new. You can throw some new stuff in there, but you'll keep your original thing.
Mm-hmm.
Being a battler, you can't sound like nobody. If you do, someone can say that about you. You can't use the same material that's used in the last battle. Everything has to be new. You have to live up to a certain level. You have to perform. There's certain things you have to live up to being a battler. Exactly.
So my rebuttal to that is why aren't there more battle rappers who have hot songs?
Because they get put in a stigma that battlers can't make songs. You judge that off of 2005.
No, but even to this day,
There's battlers that make good songs.
where they at?
One of them's locked up right now.
Yeah, but see, once
Free
again, we have to stop. Okay. All right.
You asked the question.
You
I
threw
answered.
you threw Sue Surf.
Arsenal.
All right, but is the song good?
Arsenal makes some
What about
good
that King
songs.
Shine song you like?
Shotgun makes some good songs.
I'm going to go
King
off
Shine makes
of.
some
I'm
good
going. All right.
songs.
We're saying
Sue Surf makes some good songs.
the world. Sue Surf would be a person that I can throw out there because not a person who knows Sue Surf would know the songs that he on because it's a mainstream song.
Mm-hmm.
These artists that we're saying after Sue Surf are not making mainstream songs. My question is, if it's more easier to write a song than to write a battler? Why aren't these? Because the songs are the ones that's gonna put the cash in their pocket, right? So why aren't there more battlers making good songs, or even songs period that would be mainstream?
Because when you first get in the game, you don't come in as a rapper. You come in as a battler. You don't like so some not all, some have maybe a problem transitioning into that light because number one, you're already going into the mind frame of alright, you're making a song and you're not known for making songs. So the pressure that's on you is not as he's just coming in being a new dude. It's like, all right, you're coming into this as something from another genre, another field, coming in somewhere else. It's like how an industry dude comes to battle, it doesn't work out for them like that.
I feel like sometimes battle rappers try to take their image from battle rap, try to come into like the whether they rap or R&B type shit, and it's too much.
But it's better now.
And they try to keep their same like people know me from battle rap, so let me try to keep some of that. But then at the same time, it's them doing that. It's not what you would say. Like,
so you also that labels didn't know what to do about it if you signed them for real. You didn't really know what to do with it.
So do you also think it's like when you're battle rapping, you're battling somebody, right? You're not necessarily battling somebody. You're just making a song. Do you think that difference too has something to do with it? Where it's not when you're looking to battle rap, you're going at somebody, but you're not necessarily going at somebody in the song unless you're out there ready to have a back and forth diss tracks.
You just gotta be able to tap into the two different modes, because you gotta be able to turn that switch off. Because if you're battling someone, like if we're battling or whatever, then I would have to attack you. On the song, if we're doing the song, I don't have to attack you. We can just have like a topic to speak on, or we're just rapping and I can just go bars.
Do you think that's why it's hard to make that, for some guys to make that switch? That's why they don't make mainstream songs?
For some, I think some have had the opportunity, just didn't transition over it well.
But in that same sense, though, when you battling, and I'm battling, well, somebody's battling you. You done did 12 battles, 13 battles, right? Isn't it easy for me to write a battle against you? Because all I'm going to do is just research you.
Not really, because you're not going to get who you've seen in the 12, 13 battles.
No, as far as the battling part, but the opposing person's material, isn't that all for research? So if I go check your first 4 battles, right, and one of the battles a nigga said, yo, nigga smashed Dame's girl, right, and you never addressed that issue. So now I got, okay, boom. Now I don't have to say those words, but I got, okay, he letting the nigga smash his girl. Now your 7th battle, you choked. You know what I mean? Okay, all right, boom. And you know what I mean? Like, so that's how I'm looking at that shit. Like, because if I can just Google and research the simplest shit, and then put my own spin to it and hope that it's going to click, because that's all that is in the battle. You're hoping that the shit that you say going to hit. I mean, do you really know when you write your battles which bar is going to go crazy? Do you know?
Yes, absolutely.
So now when you battle, have you had bars in which you was like, this is going to be passive aggressive, and then that shit smacked?
Yeah, there's been certain bars where like I've written where I didn't expect a reaction and I got it. And to answer your other question too, like for like if they do research and stuff like that, the good thing about me when I battle is I can rebuttal that type of stuff.
No. It's levels. But what I'm saying is anybody just battling, Jared battling Tony. Because that's, you know.
If you can flip it, it has to be fire though too. Like you have to make it sound good. Like, you can watch me get smoked in like that 7th battle, but you have to make me getting smoked in that 7th battle hit.
It got to hit.
You have to make the crowd erupt and be like, oh shit, like he's talking crazy. And then I'd have to sit there and think about it and then be like, all right, if it's fire enough, I have to say something about it.
Yeah, then you come with a rebuttal.
Yeah.
Yo, but does it piss you off? Does it piss you off when you come prepared for a battle and a dude at like his second round, 2 or 3 words in, and then he can't remember his second? Because I watched one of your battles where the dude, he was super aggressive with you. The first, I think so, yeah. He was super aggressive with you, and then his second round, he was So like, does that make you want to like the second and third round go like you want to like pull back the reins, or do you want to like now?
I'm not saying like when they forget.
When they forget, it makes it easier for me because like I bet now I can.
You got confidence.
I'm more comfortable. Like you made me more comfortable, especially if I'm in a place where I'm like it's not my home league.
Yeah.
Like I'm on an away game. So if you do that, then it's easier for me to get comfortable. And I'm like, all right, now I can get through this. Now I know I'm at least up one round clear.
Yeah.
So if anything else is debatable, you could say I got that round clear regardless.
All right, I got like 2 questions. Now, before a battle, how long do you know like who you're battling? Like is it a week, a month? Yeah. So you got time to do research and stuff?
It honestly depends for real. Like it depends on when they book the battle. I can get a battle on a month prep or two weeks. So it all depends, honestly.
All right, and you already said you write, but is it only like the first round that you really write for, or freestyling?
I write everything. If it's a 1 rounder, I write the entire round. If it's 3 rounds, I write all 3 rounds. When I rebuttal, it's pretty much on the spot. Like I don't really plan for it, but I'm prepared if it happens. So if I'm sitting there, if I have 3 rounds of like completely written material, and I have some time to squeeze in a rebuttal or 2, especially like the beginning of the round, because I know I have that type of leisure, I'm gonna have fun. If it's fire in my head, I'm gonna say it, and then if the crowd goes crazy, then it gives me time to get comfortable with my actual written. So I'm like, all right, bet. Start with that. And I can go with the writtens, and second and third is pretty much the same shit.
Alright. My question. How do you, when you go, obviously like you're saying, you got months in advance to get battling. Now let's say you got beef with that person. Like you got, whether it's street beef or just even this rap beef, but it's like you don't like each other. Now how does that play out? Like when they say, like, now you already know you don't like this person. Now you already know they're gonna come and say shit at you. How do you, 1, hold your temper during that, and then 2, how do you prepare for something like that? Like when you're going up against somebody that's about to be, you know what I mean, you got beef with, and you know that they're about to be pulling everything. Like how do you, 1, hold your composure, and then 2, come to that?
Well, I haven't really experienced that, I guess, as far as battles. When I think I may have had like a problem with, for real.
What does
I
he?
don't think I really had a problem with people. I think
That's
maybe like. No, man, you see my height, bro. I ain't scared of nobody.
You know, you got the eyes, you got already right here. You feel me?
Staggering 6 foot too.
Yo, cuz, so check this out, right? Who's your top 3 battle rappers of all time?
Of all time?
All time.
Oh.
And I only gave you 3 because I figured top 5 would be like a stretch, you know what I'm saying? So 3 would be simple.
If I'm being honest,
That's all we ask.
being 100% honest of all time.
Yo, this is the show. You gotta keep it on it.
That's all we ask. And that's
In
all we
order,
do.
can I just go? This guy's go.
No specific order.
No specific order. You know what's going on.
I gotta say Lux. I gotta say Lux.
All right. Beloved.
I gotta say Mook. I gotta say Mook.
Okay.
And in that third,
It's gonna make a lot of people mad.
I'm biased. I'm biased in my third. It's Sir.
All right.
Biased in my third. I'm biased. I'm real biased.
That's fine.
Who you got, Jordan?
I admit it.
Wait, we all doing this?
Hell yeah. You don't like battles?
Or man,
What's
what
the
I
battle rap
just,
like that?
Wow, man.
Just say about that you watch what you like.
So I agree with 2 of them with him, Mook and Loaded Lux.
Yeah.
That was only 2 I already seen too.
Hey, watch this.
Hopefully I'm getting his name right, but the tall dude with glasses.
John the Dawn.
Really, man?
Yes.
Tony, what you got?
I don't watch battle rap.
You don't watch battle rap? You don't watch battle rap?
I told you the best 3 is Dylan, and Dylan.
Trash.
And then the honorary mention, the 4th is my boy Dame over there.
Bang. Why you gotta be 4? Why you be number 1?
Cause Dylan's the GOAT, bro. I can't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's all love though.
Nah, that hurts.
See who you got?
I got 100 feelings right now. Thank you.
I got Lux. I got Lions Den Lux.
Live.
Gray hoodie bucks?
I got I'm not discrediting Mook, but he's not for me.
Yeah, I feel the same way about Mook.
I'm throwing goods in there.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
My third gonna be Daylight.
Daylight. Yo, Daylight versus Tay-Rock? Oh my God.
That wasn't fair.
This motherfucker Tay Rock thought he was about to kiss something sweet.
It wasn't fair because you gave Daylight his element.
Mm-hmm.
You put him in a room where no one can say anything and it's just absolutely quiet and all he has to do is rap.
But if Daylight fucking raps to stop the antics in a room, it's scary for people too.
But on a big stage,
it's scary if he's not antics.
It is, but when is he gonna not do antics?
That's Daylight. But if he doesn't do antics on a big room, you know it can get fucking scary.
I'm actually surprised.
When's the last time he's been on a big stage?
I thought you was gonna say B motherfucking Magic.
Nah.
No.
You love B Magic.
I love him, but don't
You
say
love
that.
I love you, Magic.
In the words of Beanie Man. No. Why?
Personally,
Daylight though?
Top 3, or I thought it was like.
I was being.
No, because we used to watch. Me and P watch battles.
Nah,
so
B
we used to watch a lot of
used
his
to be-
B Magic's battles.
He used to be hard.
I've seen clips and stuff like that. That's why I don't necessarily watch. I don't watch
Charlie Clips was
So it's hard.
Can I switch it?
That's why I was.
And my extent for battle rap mostly was when I first was watching that Wild and Out and watching all those guys, and that's how I got introduced to that.
Oh,
and then I
word?
watched the clip.
Yeah.
You got time.
Exactly.
You never watched.
Like Hitman, I like Hitman. I think he's fun.
Go ahead.
Thomas is right here.
Oh, go ahead.
I say, what's his name? Him and Holly.
Let me holler.
I forgot Thomas was here.
You know,
Damn, I totally forgot about
I
Charles.
feel like somebody on my mind, but that's all I can think of right now.
Alright, so bang, this is what I'm going with.
Arsenal DNA.
I forgot about
Jackie
Smith.
Yo, hold on. Let me say my shit.
I had to rebuttal mine.
My top 3
Damn, wasn't even thinking.
is K-Shine, DNA, and Charlie Clips.
That's a tough 3.
Those are my favorite.
Damn. My bias is Surf Rock and Shine. That's my bias.
Yeah, Rock's trash.
How?
If you ain't know who you are.
Come on, Shantae Rock.
You only good because you already said you was. That's
Come on,
all I'm
Shantae
saying.
Rock.
That's all I'm gonna say.
He beat him.
You only good because you already said you was. You thought he beat him. I didn't think so.
Good smoke.
I didn't think so. I didn't think so.
He didn't.
You just said you biased, right?
I'm not being
Yeah, you just said you biased,
I'm
bro.
not biased
Fuck
in
out
this.
of
I'm
here.
not being biased in this.
Fuck out of here.
I feel like Rock got the
Yeah.
first. Goods
It's
got the
$800
second.
pair of
Rock got
Yeezys,
the
man.
third.
I paid $800 for the Yeezys.
So I do got a quick question though, because like I do stand up comedy, and you write, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, and something I do is I gotta write jokes and stuff like that. And I know you had you could write something, and it could be dope as hell, but I always feel like you have to have a presence, a crowd work, anything like that. So and I'm pretty sure that goes into your process. So what's your process like on battle day, and how you're gonna prepare for your how do you prepare for the stage that you're gonna be on and things like that?
Let me answer this for you, because he hits me up and he asks for some bars. You know what I mean? And then I call Jared. And then Jared says it.
What I say
I say it to him.
When I say you're on a rampage, catching bodies off the rip, the Boo Boo Andre.
Like the delivery is always key. So how do you prepare yourself for certain delivery and things like that?
To be honest, bro, I don't think about it.
You just feel it. Is that
I really don't. When I get on stage, how I write it, I'll have a cadence and the flows and stuff. I'll have that down. But as far as what I'm gonna do on stage, I don't think
so it's not
literally all instinct. If I move a certain way, it's literally all of how I feel at that moment.
Hey, I feel that. Because when I like I said, when I do stage, it's more I practice on how what I'm gonna say and stuff like that. But feeding off the crowd, I understand where you're coming from that.
Because I can guarantee, just how you do stand up and I battle rap, right? You don't probably go first. 9 times out of 10, when you do stand up,
I'm
you
going first. I'm
but-
going last.
when you go last, right? Say if you go last, so you go in the middle. You watch the crowd. You read the crowd.
Yes.
You see how they react to certain things. You see how they react if the last dude does this. Oh, they fuck with that. Okay, I can do this, that, and the third. That's how I see it with battle rap. Because I don't like going first like that. I like kind of reading the crowd. It's oh, they like these punches, or they like how they just perform like this. Okay, or they got a stage. All right, I'm short. Being on the stage, I look a little, you know what I'm saying? I can move around a little bit, so it works out, you know what I'm saying? So I think about
6'2's average.
But hey, man, sometimes it's tough.
It's actually
tough.
5'10".
Battling Giants?
This is what I'm
It's 5'9" actually.
I
Oh,
I
they got
battled
them shit in their
a bunch
You're
of tall dudes, bro.
They got that shit in their souls.
Everybody in music.
But like you know how we discussed last week too, talking about like your process is like before the battle. So give us some insight about that too.
Before the battle,
Like the day before, like the day of the battle.
like when I'm getting ready and stuff.
Yeah,
like that.
like what do you do to go there to prep yourself in that moment?
To be honest with you, I wake up, roll me up one,
Wake it bake.
and the one thing I always do, I don't play any music that's of recent time. I always play 90s hip hop and stuff like that. I don't play nothing other than that because the people that I listened to growing up always inspired me. So listening to that stuff on Battle Day gets me hyped. Like I could listen to like a Young Boy joint like one day, but on Battle Day, I got Pac on. Battle Day, throw some Big in there, maybe some NWA, some Ice Cube. You know what I'm saying? Hell, I might throw the Brat in there. You know what I'm saying? A little Funkified. You know what I'm saying? No, not I'm saying. No, and the reason why not 50, if the only thing he might get out of me is maybe How to Rob at that particular time. But other than that, I wouldn't listen to like I'm literally
Not Biggie Bang?
No, not a chance.
Wait, why not?
Because I'm sticking in the 90s.
You
bro.
said How to Rob over Mini-Men?
No, but listen to what I'm saying.
Mini-Men.
How to Rob came out what 99?
Yeah, 99. That was on the
Sticking in the 90s.
Deep cover soundtrack.
I'm sticking in that realm. I don't go outside of it because that's what my like,
he listens
my,
to pop.
my influence.
He might put Biggie on.
I might put Biggie on. Might.
That's fine.
Because it's big, but
Everybody got their own
Big,
preference.
Biggie, I feel like with Biggie, he's not always making music. You're not listening to all the music that has like ready to, I don't know, battle rap.
There's
No, there is. There is, but I feel like
he got a good amount of songs.
Ain't too many. It
I don't know, it's flowing sometimes, but it just don't feel right with battle rap.
It just depends on your mood.
It's flow.
you know what Biggie song?
It flows so differently and it's so smooth.
Like I can listen to What's Beef and Sky's Limit at the same time when I'm getting ready for a battle. I can do either or because like it depends on the mind frame I'm in. Like if I'm in a situation where I know it's like I got this battle, I got to take this battle for real. You're gonna hear me listening to What's Beef. If I'm chilling and I know I can I'm cruising, you might hear me listen to Sky's the Limit. But 9 times out of 10, I got on What's Beef. I might have One Ambitions as a rider. You know what I'm saying? Little razzle dazzle.
Shit, yo, in your opinion, what do you think is the greatest battle ever?
Cassidy the Hustler versus Cassidy the Problem.
Hell no.
He battled himself.
I might get looked
He
at
dissed
crazy.
himself.
JC versus Chill Jones.
That's a lot of punchlines.
That's probably the best back and forth punchline wise battle I think I've ever seen.
Chill Jones out of Boston too.
Like that's one thing I probably can watch right now. And I could put that battle over a lot of battles because just both battlers, there was no weak situation in either one of their rounds. It was literally bars, all through and through. Mm-hmm. Can't really pick a winner. You can watch one, pick JC one time, watch it again, pick Chill on the other one. All
Depends on how you feeling that day.
I honestly think Loaded Lux versus Calico is the best battle ever.
Really?
Yo, because to me, it's like it gives you if you have a legend coming back versus the up and coming. At the time, Calico was up and coming spitter. At that time, he was coming for Lux. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. The legend's coming back. The legend fucks up at the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Calico's just bombing second and third. He's just throwing bombs, and then Loaded Lux comes with that second and third round and puts Calico to bed.
It was one-sided.
Bro, that was what?
Yeah, battle was one.
When I first seen that battle, I was like, "There's no way he's coming back." And then, bang!
The only time, I think Calico had a good first round, and then mid-second round, they wasn't fucking with him, so it just got one-sided after that.
Nigga, one of those niggas said, "You gonna get this work?" It was over.
That's why the longest third round, I think. No.
P, what'd he say?
No. I stand corrected. Murder Mook's third round against Aver was.
He said Harriet Tubman is more of a man than your father.
Did he say something about you butt naked in the tub?
Yeah,
that was messed up. They put him on the screen. That was messed up.
Hey, it's a battle.
It's a battle, G. You want to do that?
You ain't no trial, nigga.
That shit was crazy. Would I do that?
What'd you say?
I would.
So you ain't on trial.
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't.
Yeah,
I promise you, I wouldn't. It's not my style.
Wait till you hate somebody and you'll be like, nigga, I got this.
Even if I hate you, it's not
Bring
my
out the
style.
projector, nigga.
It's never been that type of dude.
Yeah, you know a good battle. Now I'm about to throw out my nigga, B Magic. B Magic and Conceited.
That was a good battle. Summer Madness.
That was stupid. That battle.
Summer Madness.
Conceited was in his bag. He just B Magic was fighting.
Slow it down.
He was fighting, but Conceited was just he was different that battle. But B Magic that was another to me back and forth where. Alright, when you niggas slip up, it's over. It's over for real, for real.
That was a great battle. It's over for real.
It's over for real, because it was coming both ways. Both the niggas was spitting that shit, man.
Summer Madness 4. That was a good. That was when Surf battled Holla.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a good battle too.
Yo, when Surf battled, when Surf battled Holla, is that the one when he said, your mom was at the game, cardboard colors, fresh signs. My mom was in pain. You want to speak to the inmate? Press 9.
Yep, that was the one. That was the
Fire.
one. That was the
I
one.
remember them days.
That was the one.
Grandma, come get me.
That was the one.
Get me out of here. Listen, come get me, man.
That was a great battle too. That battle got
I remember that shit. I was having nigga have Mercer next to
I used to
me.
be really.
Man, get me out of here, man.
I always wondered how Hitman felt when Averb said, "Hey, Big Gerald," and his dad said, "What? That's how you talk to your son." Like, I want to know how he felt.
You know what's crazy? I didn't feel sad for Hitman. I felt sad for his father for responding.
Yeah, because he wasn't supposed to.
And then he responded after saying he didn't have a problem with that.
Yeah, that's corny.
On his own.
I'm like, nigga, you
Conjure, like, what?
That's what
You ain't my daddy no more. You my daddy only on Sundays. Yeah. Monday through Saturday, I don't
You
know.
Krishan Rock's daddy now, nigga.
Blueface?
Yeah. Blueface.
You Blueface now?
Oh, shit.
Yo, remember that dude? He left him leaking. It was like, I'm her daddy now.
Yo, that's sad.
Hey, Big Joe, that shit was crazy.
That's
I
sad.
remember watching that battle when it first dropped.
Yo, I kind of want to end this on a positive note, but I'm gonna ask a general question to all of us. Up to date, what do you guys think was your most memorable moment in life? Yo, and actually, this gives our viewers a chance to get to know us deeper. You know what I'm saying? So open up and be honest. What do you think is a memorable moment? And
My kids being bored.
Yeah, I'd say the same. I would.
all right, besides your kids being born, we don't know that was gonna be.
All right, so check this out. Besides your kids being born, and if you're married, what's your most memorable moments, or moment rather?
It could be for sports,
Mine would be
rapping.
I have a couple for me. Becoming a homeowner, becoming a business owner, becoming a league owner of something that I've grown up playing my whole life. Yeah. Those and lastly, it would be to still be in 40 years, because I think that this is something that is going down drain nowadays. To still be friends with those who I've known for over 20 years in this day and age. I think
That's rare.
that's a huge accomplishment for anyone that can have that mind state, first of all, but then can have that in their bag where they can say they have actual friends in 2023. I think that's a great accomplishment.
What about you, Jordan?
Semi-pro. I was going undefeated, winning the Super Bowl. First Super Bowl I ever won. Best way to do it.
Big captain.
Big captain of the team.
What you got, Tony?
Starting running back.
Oh, 2 running backs over there.
Honestly, All the times with my cousins.
There you
Those are
go.
all memorable. My nigga.
Where you at?
Breaking Jordan's pinky, all that shit. Throwing Jared through a couple walls, all that.
I wasn't ready for that.
Yeah, I got still got a squad back there.
The R&B group that never happened. All that
Yo,
shit.
we was supposed to have an R&B group. We was definitely supposed to have an R&B group.
Remember Dad said that bullshit going to real practice? It was like one and
That was a hook and shit.
1 plus
1 and 1 makes 2.
That's the magic number.
Yeah.
And Tony was like, "Yo, we got practice." It's like,
R&B group?
We was gonna be a little R&B group. It was gonna be JTJ.
yo, playing catch with him, bro. He thought a scout was out there.
Thomas, what you got,
It's
Thomas?
bad, kid.
It's a rap getting hit by a
It's like, yo, Tony,
You got hit by a car?
What? Say that.
That explains a lot. So I'm just saying.
Surviving getting hit by
That does explain a lot.
How bad was
Everybody's
it?
wearing a Christmas sweater last week.
It was really bad?
Nah, it was bad like that.
that what gave you your speed?
It was fast.
That's fire though.
I was okay.
Is that what
Just
gave
had
you
a
your
couple
speed?
straight.
Damn.
Is that why you think it's okay to come out looking like somebody's grandma?
Yeah, I do.
I just need to know.
They don't give a fuck. That's what I'm talking about. See, I said that a couple weeks ago. You don't need that materialistic shit. You could be that nigga in pajamas. You know what I'm saying?
I just need to know, is that what gave you your speed? Because I'll go get hit by one right now.
I'll go step in front of Rip the Bus right now.
Yeah.
You might not survive that shit.
I ain't say I was gonna step in front of Prius.
Keanu, what you got, Keanu?
They try to take motherfuckers out and that shit.
Bengals losing last week.
It's tough.
That was pretty memorable.
I had a lot of memorable times with my cousin growing up, doing a lot of wrestling stunts on the putting the couches together, making wrestling stunts. A lot of moments growing up.
Family is always a good fallback, man. If you can fall back to a family moment, I think that is second to none, bro.
That's key. Family.
So I got one. I got two. One is when my senior year of high school, when we beat St. Ray's, you know what I'm saying, twice in one season. That was a big accomplishment. Then the second one,
I didn't get to play St. Ray's.
the second one was getting to see. I don't really know too many people that got to play with their brother and their dad on the same field and actually like start and play. And I got to do that before my dad retired. So that's definitely a memorable
Uncle
moment.
too, right?
Uncle Glenn too. Yep.
That's fire.
But yeah, we was in the newspaper for that shit. You know what I'm saying?
I want to ask something. Just something was. It wasn't even me. It was just seeing my brother on being like on the news in the newspaper. And just seeing him do something where because he's always telling us like he wants to play football. He's you know what I'm saying, and he's still working towards it now, being a sophomore in high school. But it was just like being able to see him at least get there, and then it's like, oh, well, many more things are yet to come, and just seeing him have that accomplishment for me, and knowing how much work I try to put in, like put in with them, like we're doing this, we're doing that, and knowing that, you know, I see his hard work, so I'm always working with him, seeing that pay off for me was
Dame, what you got, Dame?
awesome.
End it off with Dame.
After hearing all y'all's shit, yeah, y'all, it's hard to. But honestly, from being 100% memorable moment, would have to be actually recent. I would say, the surprise birthday party that I had.
Damn, they ain't tell me.
Yeah, for real.
So I was just saying,
Y'all niggas was fly.
I was gonna say,
I definitely would have fucking.
this nigga was in the video fucking dancing. Shit happening.
That shit was flea. I was like, yo, I'm gonna take a picture there to ban him.
He said He did say surprise party.
Like, yo, where the end?
My
Yeah, but once you was there, you should have been like, yo, cuz, where you at? Yo, I'm having a party right now.
Listen, the only sober moment I had was the surprise. After that was, what are you drinking? After that, I had nothing but cups in my hand. But
Then it should have been, what are you smoking? And it's like, oh, my cousin's in here.
bro? I
got some steppers, bro.
Hey man, I was double cup. I can't do it for you. But
I would have been there with you.
But nah,
What a blunt.
That shit was actually crazy because I thought it was my mom's party. And everyone kept saying it was my mom's party.
They got you.
So that's how I was thinking
Got
about
your
it.
ass.
So when we got there,
Yeah, right?
at first I didn't even want to go. I didn't want to go because my mom was like doing too much. Like I was like, yo, you're getting to me.
I know I'm going to your mom's party.
Hey man, she was getting me mad, but I still was gonna go. Obviously, you know I'm not gonna miss my mom's party.
Yeah, you definitely did.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. So when we got there, we walked in, and she walked in first, so no one said surprise. So I'm like, you mean to tell me I've been hearing about this for like 2 weeks and none of y'all gonna say surprise? I'm about to walk in mad. Y'all about to be happy and cheer and whatnot. So I walk in and everyone said surprise, but on the camera's on me. So I'm like, oh snap.
Duh.
Yeah, duh, stupid. See all my peoples that I was just with. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But it just brought me back because I'm like, I don't know, I guess making it to 30, whatever the case may be.
Welcome to the 30.
You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Like just knowing what I've gone through to get here and what I've lost to get here.
I hear that, bro.
On ways up, G.
Shit. Yeah, pretty soon. And I want to say another memorable moment is definitely starting this podcast with my brothers. You know what I'm saying? Definitely got to give a shout out to Iceberg, Ethan. You know what I'm saying? They put a lot of hard work in. Right. Jordan, Kiani, Tony, Pig, Thomas, Elon. Shit, now Dad's a director now.
Matter of fact, this is actually a memorable moment now because it's my first podcast interview ever.
Bang, clap it up, boys. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
My platform is your platform.
Appreciate it, man.
You know what I mean?
Anytime you want to come in and say something, give some bars to Kiani. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
You gotta promote a battle.
Have your people call my people, we'll figure it out.
Speaking of the battles,
over here, you know what I'm
speaking
saying?
of the battles, who's the next sacrifice?
Well, I got 2 battles coming up in March. One's for Chow Time. I think I gotta put the link out, but so you gotta get your tickets on this website. Put a code in for Demon Dredge. You can get like $10 off the tickets or whatever. Yep. But I'm doing a 2-on-2 with my cousin Dredge. Demon Dredge. We're going against the Godfathers, A-Rod and Curto. That should be fun. The other one hasn't got announced yet, but it's pretty much, I think everybody's probably gonna know regardless, but I'm pretty much I'm redoing the battle I didn't have last week or the week before. So I'm just gonna pretty much be doing that battle again.
Alright.
But just gotta update some bars on that and be alright.
So, before we go, my bro P got a little surprise for you guys. But yo, thanks for tuning in. Subscribe, comment, and share.
Wait, let them take us out on this one.
No, trust me, he's gonna take us out. But
We all gonna take it.
we all gonna take us out. But yo, it's a surprise. Don't kill it. Just kill it. But yo, we appreciate you guys. You know what I'm saying? This is all good fun. This is family right here. Tune in next week. Subscribe to the Instagram. Follow us on Apple, Spotify, Stitcher. Don't mind that. All that shit. TikTok, Instagram.
You ain't gonna play that.
But hold on. But yo, also, if for the merch, hit up Gladiator Glow for that merch. Get you the show merch. Look at Kiani's sweater. Kiani, show you sweater. You know what I'm saying? Look at the hats. Look at the cups. You know what I'm saying? And also, if you want your coquito, I know Christmas and past, but them coquitos,
All year round, baby.
them shits is all year round, and them shits be bussin'. I had a motherfucking Reese's coquito by him, and that shit had me smacked.
Reese's Coquito?
Hey, was it Reese's?
Chocolate.
It was definitely chocolate, but I was smacked.
I can make a Reese's one.
That's what I'm saying.
False advertising.
You know, he has
Kiani knows. If Kiani don't know anything besides comedy and food, he definitely knows
I'm gonna have my
coquito.
people call your people.
So if you ever need it, hit Kiani up.
Say that.
You know what I'm saying?
He's always listening.
And also, Spartan Gang over anything. Remember that.
You already know. You already know. Bodies must hit the flow.
You got the speaker?
Yeah, we did it.
Which I got for you.
But
Which I got for you.
yeah, make sure you send me those links.
I got you.
And, send me those links and then like where they can watch it. I'll put that in
Where
there.
they can watch it or where it's gonna be at.
Yeah, we'll put it in like the description and shit. Links either to buy the tickets or how to stream it. 'Cause that's the one thing I was missing the last time when I posted this. I didn't have a link to where they could go to watch it.
And also let them know where they can follow you
But
at.
they also battled in there.
Yo, man.
Yo, salute, bro. We out. Bang. We out.